Hello friends, this is Shravan Kumar Manthri, technical trainer. Welcome to my channel CSE GURUS. In the series of video lectures, I want to explain some of Leetcode problems which are mostly asked in top level companies. And here I want to explain them clearly. Hope it works well for you. So the first one, I have taken the maximum product subarray. So mostly it is asked this sort of the concept in Facebook, Amazon and Google. So this is a problem. This is Leetcode, the number 152, and of course it is given it as a medium right now. So we'll see what is this problem and how to solve this one, what is a like naive approach, how it will be, and what is the best one approach. So all those things we'll see now. So the problem is given here like this: given an integer array of nums, find the continuous subarray within an array that is containing, of course, at least one number which has the largest product. So what is this question? We'll see first. So let us take the input. So here it is an array of elements. You have to find the largest product where you will get it. It might be with only one element, it might be with two elements, it might be with three elements, might be. So it can be anything, but it should be a continuous subarray. Okay. So let us see for this example how it works. So first I'll take 2. What is this product? Okay, if I take only 2. Next 2 into 3 can I take? Yeah, the value is 6. Next, let us suppose if I take 2 into 3 into minus 2. So what is the value? It is minus 12. Now you can see. So when a negative value comes, so the value where first it has increased but now it is decreased, going down. Okay. So might be if I take 4. Okay. So if I take 4, what will be 12 into 4? 48. Again it is in decreasing. So it is asking like not only this, you can take another subarray like 3 and 3 into 2, 3 into minus 2 which is minus 6, and 3 into minus 2 into 4. So that is also one more, right? Yeah, like this 3 into minus 2, that is minus 6, that is over 3 into minus 2 into 4 which is minus 24. Okay, might be you can take minus 2 and next minus 2 into 4 which is minus 8, right? Now you can take the last element 4, right? So like this you may have all the values in this. What is the maximum product that you can get it? Okay, so the answer will be definitely that 6 is a maximum value. So can you take like 2 into minus 2? No, which is not a continuous subarray, right? It's a subsequence, it's not a subarray. So there is a clear difference between subarray and subsequence. Anyway, I'll let you know that in the next video, so where I'll go for some common subsequence. Okay, yeah, so there is a clear difference. You cannot take here 2 into minus 4 which is also not a subarray. So you cannot take 3 into 4, you cannot take what you call it as 3 into 4 also. Is that right? So the continuous subarray. Okay, so that is what here it is asking, where you will get it. So what is the approach? And here you may have positive values, negative values, of course you can have 0 also. Okay, so here the answer is 6, and which is what is the subarray? 2 comma 3. Of course in the Leetcode it is asked only for largest product. Here we'll see not only the largest product, we will see the range also. We have to find that range. How to do this one, that also we'll see here. Okay, how to do that one, how simply we can do, we will see. And of course this example you can see minus 2, 0, minus 1. What is the minimum? You can get it minus 2 into 0 which is 0, minus 2 into 0 into minus 1, 0, 0, of course minus 2 also to be taken, right? So 0 separately, 0 into minus 1, 0. Next I'll take minus 1 separately. So what is the maximum value? 0 only, right? Yeah, like this we can have. So how we need to solve this one? What are the approaches we have, and what is the best approach that can be taken? So that is what we'll see here. Okay. Anyway, I highlighted here dynamic programming. Of course, the best approach we'll see that one here. Now, of course, here in this example also you can see what is the maximum product you can get it. You can solve it. I think you will get the answer as 240. You can solve it. Anyway, we will clearly solve this part. Okay, yeah, 2 into 3, okay, we'll get, and 2 into 3 into minus 4. So anyway, how it can be done, anyway I'll show you, I'll explain everything. But remember what is the value you can get it from this one. Okay, and of course, so why I have given like this means, whenever if I say product, in between somewhere you find 0 means what happens, you cannot get the continuous subarray if there is in between a 0. That means let us suppose 2 into 3 you can take, but 2 into 3 into 0, 0. So that means if you find something 0, that means your subarray should again, the largest value in order to get, again you have to start with the here element after 0, right? So 0 is something like a disconnection. Okay, 0 is something like disconnection. So what I mean to say is, you cannot get from 305 as a subarray, right? So never you will include 0 in between or anywhere in the subarray in order to get the maximum value, unless until 0 is the maximum value, right? So that is what here, and anyway we will see what happens, how we can solve everything, we'll say. So the general approach, naive approach, what is that? Anyway, I have done it here. Simply taking all the subarrays, let us suppose 4 elements are there. So first you will get 4 here, next 3 here, next 2, next 1. So what is the maximum value? You have to get it, right? So what is the time complexity for this one? Anyway, there are 4 elements means 4 in n into n minus 1 by 2, right? So that is, which is the complexity, that means n square subarrays you will get, and in that n square subarrays, for each one you have to find what, each one you have to get the product. To get the product, again n, so totally big of n cube initially you will get. Anyway, further modification you will reduce it into big of n square, somewhere like, instead of every time going to the maximum value, you can reduce, instead of writing 3 for loops, you can get it by 2 for loops also. That is not a big deal. Okay, right? Yeah, so that is the one we have done it. So traversing the array 2 times or more than 2 times, so that you will get n cube or n square complexity. So is there any way of going with n complexity? So can you get the answer with big of n complexity? So definitely the answer is yes, by using the dynamic programming method. So we'll see how we can get the answer with this dynamic programming. That means big of n, indirectly I can say that I can traverse each element only once, not more than that. Yes, so how to get it and what are the steps, everything we'll see now. So this maximum product subarray, in the subarray using dynamic programming, anyway I have taken this example to make you understand better. So where I have taken positive values, negative values, of course 0 also. Okay, yeah. So there we can find there are 3 possibilities basically. So you can see there are 3 possibilities of getting the maximum product. The first thing is ith element, only one element itself. Sometimes you may get here something value like 5000. So even if you get the product of these 5, you cannot get the 5000, right? So only one element, sometimes only one element gives the maximum. That is also you can take. In the question itself it is given, right? At least one element, you can see here, it's containing at least one number. That is also an answer, right? So now that is a one thing we can take, might be the chances maximum positive so far. So that means when you are traversing, if all the elements are positive, you are getting, that means always the sequence is increasing, right? See, 2 is a positive, 3 is also positive, 2 into 3, 6, increasing. Let us suppose here it is plus 4. Let us suppose here it is plus 4, 6 into 4, 24, increasing, right? So maximum positive so far into present element. So that is a one way of getting the value which is largest. But what if I get negative? Okay, let us suppose 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into minus 4, which is minus 24. So you are not getting up the solution, you are getting down. That means the value going down. But this is also very important to store. Why? Because after minus 24, let us suppose if I get minus 2, what is this value? Is it minus 48 plus 48? Plus 48, again you are going up, right? So there is a need of storing if there is a negative value also. So that's why maximum negative so far. So this is also very most important part which we can consider, right? Hope you are able to understand this one. So that is why you need to get the negative values. In your array, if you get odd number of negative values, you may going down the value, but if you get even number of negative values, again you can go up to the values, right? So this is what, anyway, so whatever the example I have taken, I will explain step by step here. Anyway, I'll take this indices from 0 up till here 6. Okay, yeah, I have written an algorithm here. You can see I'm showing here, yeah, steps I'm showing. Okay, so by default step, that is if n is 0, no elements, return 0 directly. Okay, now here I'm taking 5 variables. You can see the one which is maximum positive, maximum negative result, choice 1 and choice 2. Okay, I'll show you everything, why these things are very most important. Maximum positive, maximum negative, and the result which you want to store, choice 1 and choice 2. And not only this, I'll take one more element. Let us suppose it is something like end. Okay, something like end is a variable. Okay, which I'll take here. Okay, I'll tell you why we have to take this end variable. Here I have not written, we'll take this one. Okay, we will let you know, I will let you know why this is required. Now we'll start from initialize max positive, max negative result, all are with a of 0. What is a of 0? Let us suppose it is an array a 2, so max negative is 2, result is also 2. So always this result, after taking, always this result returns the maximum value, maximum product you will get so far. So that result you will get from in the variable result. Okay, you can't get every time maximum positive, that is a maximum product value here. Okay, yeah. Now we can see I starts from 1, it's not from 0. So taking the second element 3, which is a positive element, you can see ch1, which is a choice 1, which is equals to maximum positive 2 into 3, which is 6. Of course ch2 maximum negative is also same, so 6 here also 6, right? Yeah. Now what is maximum positive? So this is a value which you can get the maximum of 3 variables. What are those 3? Choice 1, choice 2 and current element. What is the current element? 3. So what is the maximum of these 3? 3, 6, 6. What is the maximum value? 6. So update this one as the maximum value. That means what is the maximum positive you will get so far. Now what is the maximum negative? That is a minimum. That is minimum of these 3 choices, choice 1, choice 2 and current element. What is the minimum value? 3, right? So I'll write here 3. Now result is, now you will get it as what is the maximum product till now. What is the maximum product in our view? 2 into 3, which is 6 we need to get. You can see max result comma max positive. So what is the result? 2. Maximum positive is 6. 2 comma 6. What is the maximum? 6, right? Yeah. And one more thing, here I have written end, right? So whenever you update result, you just store that what is that index value. Whenever you update, only when you update then store. What is the index now? You are updating result, so index is 1. Okay, so I am storing this end equals to 1 here. Now the next one, so next element is -4. You can see choice 1 equals to maximum positive is 6 into -4, which is -24, right? So choice 1 is -24 and choice 2 maximum negative 3 into -4, which is -12. Now the thing is max positive I need to get from the 3 choices. What are those? Choice 1, choice 2 and current element. Current element is -4, -24, -12. What is the maximum value? Maximum value I'm talking about, it is -4. Okay, and maximum negative, which is minimum value, -4, -24, -12, which is minimum is -24, right? So now you can observe that maximum positive you got it as -4. So I told you, like, you cannot get what is the maximum value in the entire in the max positive. You only are getting in result. Okay, you can see result equals to maximum of result comma max positive. What is the result? 6. What is the max positive? 4 minus 4. So what is the maximum? 6 only. It's not updating, right? So I don't want to update end. Okay, yeah. And this is what I'm saying, max positive means when you get a negative value, your max positive is not able to store the exact positive value till now, but anyway you are storing this one. Maybe afterwards you will get it. I told you, no, might be you may get some negative value like this. Now the things next, taking the next element 5. Okay, so choice 1 equals to max positive is minus 4 into the current element 5, which is minus 20, and max negative minus 24 into 5, which is minus 120. Now what is max positive? Maximum of these three, current element, choice 1, choice 2. What is the maximum value? These two are negative and this is a positive, that's why positive value only I'll have to take, right? Maximum. And now maximum negative, minimum value 5 comma minus 120 comma minus 120. Definitely it is minus 120. See, this minus 120 is very most important. Why? Because if suppose there is a negative element, then it will become positive, which might be a maximum value, right? So that is what, that's why I have taken this one. Now the thing is, result equals to what is the maximum? 5, and now it is 6. So which is the maximum? 6 only. It is not updating, so don't update end. So now the next one, next element is minus 2. Now you can see minus 2 means max ch1 equals to max positive is 5. 5 into minus 2, which is minus 10, right? Minus 10. And choice 2 minus, that is max negative, is minus 120 into minus 2, which is, what is the value? 240 plus 240, right? Minus 120 into minus 2, which is plus 240. So that is choice 2. Now what is maximum positive? Will be maximum of these three, a of I, that is choice 1, choice 2, which is, so current element is minus 2, here minus 10, here 240. What is the maximum? 240. See, now you can see max positive got, we have 240. So this is what happens. So 240. And what is the maximum negative? Minimum of these three, minus 2, minus 10, 240. So definitely it is minus 10, right? Yeah, like this. Now the next element 0. So here very most important, you can see what happens when you get it as 0. And one more thing, we forgot to take result. Result equals to max of result comma max positive. What is the result? 6. What is the max positive? 240. So what is the maximum value? 240. So now you update. So end also you have to update. Why? Because result is updated. What is end? What is the index of this one right now? 4. So update it as 4. End value is 4. Now the next value is 0. You can see what happens for 0. Choice 1 equals to max 1, max positive 240 into 0. So it will become 0. Choice 2, ch2, max negative, that is minus 10 into 0, which is 0. Right? Now max positive, what is max positive? So maximum of current element 0, 0, 0. So entirely 0. And max negative also minimum of 0, 0, 0. Entirely 0. Now you can see all the values are zeros here. Okay, except result. Of course, result is maximum of result comma max positive. What is result? 240. Max positive is 0. So 240 as it is, and don't update 4. See, when you get 0, I told you, like, so complete disconnection you will get in the range. So that means you may find a new subarray. So there is no connection with the previous. You may find, or till now whatever the maximum product if you get, so that if that is a large compared to the next, then you may get the previous one only. So like this. So 0 means complete disconnection. You can see choice 1 is 0, choice 2 is 0, max positive is 0, max negative is 0. Okay, now the last element 50. So you can see what happens. Choice 1 of course 0, that is 0 into 50 0, and choice 2 0, I mean into 0 0. And now what is max positive? A of I, current element is 50, 0 comma 0, so max positive will be changed as 50, and max negative is what? Minimum value 50 0 0, minimum value 0 as it is, right? And result will be max positive is 50 and 240. So which is the maximum? 240, unchanged, so don't change this one also, right? So now the answer is 4. And let us suppose if I have here, instead of 50, if I have 250, what happens? You can see here it will be 250, and result equals to 240 comma 250. Now you will get here as answer is 250, which is with the only one element, that is a maximum product. That means instead of this entire, this only one element gives the maximum value. So here we have 50, so maximum of 240 comma 50, which is 240 only, so I am taking this one. So that's it, over. So this is what we can consider. Let us suppose if you get one more element here, okay, let us suppose here one more element which is 200. You can update like 200 here. So first what happens here, you can see choice 1, which is you can take here as the value. So like this it happens, okay. Maybe you can get some more element, you can check it out. If that element comes again, you can go for it, and might be your result value will be changed. So like this we need to proceed. This is the problem, and you can observe here, and each and every element I am traversing only once, so that's why the complexity is only big O of n. So that's what, so that's why this is a problem where you can answer by easily with the less complexity, that is big O of n. And one more thing, of course till now this is fine, finding the maximum product, okay. I just enhanced this problem to get the next value, that is what is that range. Of course I know what is the result, 240. We know that the result is 240. How we are getting the 240? That is 2 into 3 into minus 4 into 5 into minus 2, which is 240, right? So now we have to know from which index to which index. Anyway it is a continuous subarray, right? So our answer should be 0 to the index 4, right? So this we need to get as an answer. How to get the answer now? So now we will use this end variable. So I asked to store it, right? So this end variable. So how to do this one means, so you check it out. What is the last end value you are getting? 4. So that means, so let us suppose I'll write here start and end. So anyway whatever the end value you are getting, that is the index of the ending, that is a subarray range. Ending value index is 4 here right now. Now how to get the starting? So very simple, what you need to do is just go to what is A of that ending. What is A of that ending? Okay, you have some value. What is the value? -2. Okay, so now you have a formula that what is the result you got? Result by A of I. So what is I, which is starting with end, and every time it will decrease. You can see what is the result, 240 you got it by -2. So you will get the answer as -120. You have to divide like this until you will get the answer as 1. So -120 divided by what is the next value? 5. So 5 means -24. Okay, so next again you divide. So -24 by 4. So which is your -6. Now -6 divided by, sorry, yeah, it is -4, right? So you will get here as +6. So 6 divided by 3, which is 2. 2 divided by 2, which is 1. So what is the last value that you have taken? This one, that index is 0. So that means the starting with 0 up till end. So the maximum product is equals to 240, that you can get it by index 0 up till 4. So this is what I think, this code you can write it easily, okay, in any language, right? Whenever you are getting maximum value, there you have to include a variable, that is end variable, where you can get, and from that after getting the final maximum product you can go in reverse until you will get the answer as 1, you have to divide it, so that you will get the answer as, that is range also. So in this problem I explained about what is the maximum product subarray you have to find, and also the range also. So like this we need to get it, and we will see the next problem in the next video lecture. And moreover, if you want to be perfect in C MCQs, you can follow this video, and 100 MCQs you can find it. And very most important, and not only this, this is also very most important, you can find in my channel in the description also in this video. Thank you.